O Teiresias, who knows all things, teachable and unspeakable, of heaven and of earth, though you cannot see, you yet know in your mind in what disease the city stands. And you alone, great Lord, have we found to be our Savior and defense against the plague. For Phoebus, if you have not heard it from the messenger, sent back the man we sent, saying that freedom from this plague would only come if, finding out who Laius' killers were, we killed them, or drove them from the country. Therefore, do not withhold what augury you know from birdsong, nor any other path of prophecy within your ken. The city and myself take into your concern. Deliver all from death's pollution. We are in your hands. A man's most noble labor is to give his aid from all the powers he has.
How terrible it is to understand where understanding is useless. I knew that well once, and I forgot it, or I would not have come here.
What is it? You've come so faint-hearted.
Let me go home. Most easily shall you bear your burden to the end, and I mine, if you consent.
You speak against all custom and all love for this your city, which turns towards you, while you hoard your wisdom.
I see you speak at the wrong time, and I will keep my sufferings, lest they be like your own.
Do not refuse to speak if you have knowledge, when, by the gods, all we suppliants come beseeching you.
All of you misunderstand. Let me never speak out my miseries, lest I call them yours.
What do you say? Though you know, you will not tell, but think to betray us and destroy the city.
I will not trouble you, nor myself. What else will you accuse me of? For you will not persuade me.
Oh, you worst of evils! You would infuriate a stone when you never speak out, but only stand relentless.
You deride my spirit, but you know not what dwells inside your own, and you blame me.
You would not be angry, hearing these words by which even now you disregard the city.
Even if I hide the words, the things will come.
If they must come, you must tell me of them.
I cannot say more. Rage at it if you wish, to the most savage fury of your heart.
My wrath is such that I will leave unsaid nothing of what I understand. Therefore, no. It seems to me you conspired for this deed, and so far performed it all but killing with your hands. If you could see, I should call the work yours alone.
In truth, I tell you, by that self-command you bid us all obey. From this moment, never speak to these, nor to myself, for of this land thou art the wretched scourge.
So shamelessly you throw such talk at me. Pray, how do you expect to escape?
I am free, but the truth is my strain.
Where were you taught that? Not from your art.
From you, for you made me speak against my will.
What speech? Say it again, that I might learn it straight.
You did not understand it then? Or are you baiting me to speak?
Not to retell what is known, but to say more.
I say that you are the murderer, and the man whom you seek.
But not unpunished shall you twice speak slander.
Shall I unfold to you more yet, that you may grow more angry?
So much as you can use, for you will speak in vain.
It has eluded you. But with your dearest one you are conjoined in the greatest shame, and do not see the evil of it.
You expect to blithely say such things forever.
If there is some power in the truth.
But there is, though not for you. To you the truth is nothing, since you are blind, in your ears, in your mind, and in your eyes.
Poor fool. To cast the very curses in my teeth, that soon every Theban soul will hurl at you.
Your life is one great night, and me, and everyone who can see sunshine, you cannot harm.
Your fate is not to fall at my hands. Apollo is enough. The vengeance of it all is his affair.
Is this Creon's invention or your own?
Creon is not your enemy,
Oh,
but
well.
you, yourself.
And power, and skill, surpassing skill, in ceaseless competition. How great the jealousy that follows in your train. If for this crown, the gift the city gave me, all unasked for, placing it in trust within my hands, for this, The faithful Creon, dear from the beginning, should lust in undermining darkness to depose me, in secret league with a conniving magical fraud. A charlatan, whose eyes are keen to profit, blind to prophecy. Or if not, come, explain wherein you are this great divining genius. How is it that when that murderous, riddling dog was here, you said nothing that could liberate this town? That enigma was not for some bystander to resolve. No, a wizard was required. You were exposed as having nothing learned from birds or from the gods. But when I came, the ignorant Oedipus, I stopped her. I hit the mark with my own mind, not learning from birds. I, whom indeed you struggled to unseat, expecting to attend hard by Creon's throne. I think you and your accomplice shall lament this scheme of driving out the scapegoat. I think if you were not so old, you might learn from pain the final merit of your thoughts.
It seems to us his words were said in anger, like your own, O Oedipus. A mood that cannot help. That we may best unfold the portent of the god.
Let us look to it.
King that you are, each of us is free to speak in turn, at power even I possess. For I do not live as your slave, but Apollo's. I need not Creon for my patron, but in mine own defense declare that you have reviled me, that I am blind. You are sighted, but you do not see that you are wretched, nor where you dwell, nor with whom you live. Do you know from whom you come? Nor do you know that of your parents living and dead you are the ruin. One day, in lame but terrible speed, the double whip of their compounded curse, mother and father will drive you from this country. Now you see aright, but then darkness. What safe haven will not know your cries? What reaches of the mainland shall be spared their speeding echo, when at last you come to understand the wedding on which you embarked with such a fair wind, though your home is no harbor, but a crowd of other griefs you cannot guess will make you the peer of your own children. So, drag the name of Creon and my message through the mud, for never mortal man shall be so wretchedly destroyed as thou.
Can it be borne to hear such things from him? Go to ruin. Go quickly, get out of this place and never come back.
I would never have come had you not called.
I do not know what nonsense you would say, or I would not soon have called.
That is what I am, as it seems to you, an idiot. But to those who made you, I am wise.
What? Wait! Who among mortals made me?
This very day will make and then dissolve you.
Everything you utter is so dark a riddle.
But weren't you born the best at solving them?
Mock me for that wherein you'll find me great.
Of course, that very talent has destroyed you.
If I have rescued thieves, that does not vex me.
I am leaving now. You leave me, child?
Yes, take him away, being where his presence great. Make haste, that he never rankle me again.
I leave, explaining why I came, not in fear of your face, for by no means could you kill me. I say to you, this man, the one you searched for to arrest, proclaiming your manhunt for the slayer of Laius, that man is here, a guest, a resident foreigner by reputation, who soon shall be revealed a true-born Theban, though he did not expect that happy hour. For from his vision, blindness, and beyond his wealth, homeless shall he trail his exile, feeling with a stick his way along the foreign ground. He shall be shown that of those children of his house, he is the brother and the father, and of her who bore him both the husband and the son. and of his father, both the rival and the murderer. Go into these affairs and reckon them. If you find I am mistaken, say that I have no mind for prophecy.